from consuming a whopping 6,000 calories per day to hitting highly intense tear-jerking supersets in the gym. Preparing to play Black Adam was no child's play. According to Dwayne Johnson, first off, he refused to use any muscle padding. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is used to putting on weight for roles. For Black Adam, on the other hand, he decided he wanted to be in the best shape he had ever been in, including when he played football and worked as a professional wrestler. The Rock had to put on as much muscle as possible. He also kept it up for months while he was about to start filming to get ready for his first superhero role. The actor and his longtime trainer, Dave Rienzi, had to focus even more than usual on his workouts and what he ate. He didn't have to bulk up a lot for the role of Black Adam, but I'm guessing he wanted to do something different. That's no knock on his friends who use muscle pads though. All of his hard work has finally paid off, 15 years after he first started talking about putting Black Adam on the big screen. And now the 50-year-old has the chance to change how superhero movies are made, with a rough guy like Black Adam who doesn't take any nonsense.
Here we go. I kneel before no one.
Whoa, these actors really do put their blood, sweat, and tears into their projects. And of course, since diet is one of the most important parts of maintaining a fit body, let's talk about the ideal food intake for him. Johnson told Delish in the past that eating a lot of calories is the main way to train to gain muscle for a movie role. The man literally ate 6,000 calories a day. That's twice as many calories as the US dietary guidelines say the average man should eat. The lean protein in his meals helped his muscles grow, and the carbs gave him energy. For example, he ate fruit, oatmeal, egg whites, and steak for breakfast before he worked out. At lunch and dinner, there are usually more carbs, like quick digesting rice or sweet potatoes, followed by chicken or buffalo for protein and salmon or cod for healthy fats. He's also said in the past that he doesn't waste any money on vegetables. He makes sure to eat greens that are high in micronutrients for his overall health. The actor said on Instagram that he weighed up his food to make sure it was right for filming, but a registered dietitian named Georgie Fear told Insider that the average person doesn't need to measure every bite to build muscle like The Rock. Fear says that strict tracking may help bodybuilders or movie stars, but it takes a lot of time and wears you out mentally. She went on to say that it isn't usually necessary and that he only did it for a short time. But along with his diet, he had to work out hard to gain those big guns he calls biceps. Now let's see what his workout routine looked like. For well-defined muscles, you need to keep your overall body fat percentage low. People say that The Rock did this by doing fasted cardio or working out on an empty stomach. The goal of the plan is to burn more fat by making the body do exercises like running or walking without food. Trainers and athletes swear by the results of fasted cardio, but research is mixed. A study from 2016 found that fasted cardio burns more fat, but other evidence suggests that it doesn't change the percentage of fat in the body as a whole. What's more? Well, Men's Health said that Johnson used a traditional body part split to build muscle, focusing on different muscle groups like the back, shoulders, and chest. He also used a technique called supersets to get the best result. So, when you do a superset, you go from one exercise to the next without taking a break. This can save you time when you're doing a lot of reps and help your muscles get the tension they need to grow. And it's true, following a strict routine comes with certain good days and bad days, which reminds me of Dwayne Johnson's good and bad days. Starting with the bad days, he spends a whole day working out his leg muscles, and that's mainly to balance out his huge body. His Instagram suggests that on a typical leg day, The Rock lifts heavy weights and does exercises like squats that work several lower body muscles at once. During a nighttime training session for Black Adam, the actor wrote on Instagram about his entire leg workout. He said that this was his toughest training session, which is why he would save it for last on Saturdays. The baller star decided to make sure to tell his fans that it's important to stretch before leg days, and that you should do so for 20 to 30 minutes when you're doing a workout as hard as this one. On the brighter side, there were some good days as well. According to his post, he relaxes after a difficult week of training and strict dieting by eating huge amounts of burgers, pizzas, or mountains of sushi. A dietitian-approved way of sticking with a healthy eating strategy long-term is to give your diet some room for change. According to some fitness officials, it sounds fun, but actually it's far from it. And so, apart from training his body, he had to train his mind as well, with activities such as learning and reading lines. Preparing for Black Adam is more than just getting his body in shape. Johnson had looked into the history of the famous DC Comics bad guy. The Rock is known for making the character more of an eye for an eye type of anti-hero. In an Instagram post from February 2021, Johnson said it was fun to learn about the mythology behind the character. We also know that he got ready by reading his long script. He posted a copy of it on his Instagram page, with his initials stamped on it. Johnson said that he had been up past midnight on most days learning his lines, and was ready to give us the best Black Adam he could. Along with that, he did most of the hype building on social media as well. Wherever he was repeating his character's mantra, which definitely got a lot of people talking about the character and the movie. In fact, another key thing he had to do was keeping his mental health in check. Since there are only 24 hours in a day, Johnson needed to carefully plan how he spent them, which meant sleeping less. According to an interview with Variety, the actor only slept 3 to 5 hours a night because he couldn't afford to waste time. Recovery doesn't always mean taking a break after doing leg presses. It also means taking care of one's body as a whole. The action star is known for posting pictures of his workouts and cheat meals on Instagram. He also posts pictures of himself getting special body care, like cupping and acupuncture. Johnson knows how important it is to take care of one's mental health when starting a new job or business. While he was getting ready for Black Adam, the actor took time out of his very busy schedule to spend time with his wife and children.
So after this, we're gonna go to sleep, right? Okay, you promise? All right, here we go. Honestly, listen, kid, I could go on and on. I could explain every natural phenomenon. The tide, the grass, the ground. Oh, that was Maui just messing around. I killed a Neil, I buried its guts, sprouted a tree, now you got cocoa.
Even his daughters have noticed how hard he's worked on the film. And in one of his funniest posts, the girls try to determine what's wrong with his calloused hands. So, in order to fully relax, it's important to have family around. He got that right. And especially while preparing for such a crazy and demanding role, relaxation must have been key. Well, that's all for the things The Rock did to prepare for his role. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.